I'm Zoe Lethbridge. I work at Leighton Sixth Form College in North East London. I'm passionate about core maths because it's so relevant for students. It's the lesson that I'm absolutely sure I'm never going to get the when am I going to use this response from students. I've also come into teaching from working in finance as an accountant, and some of the skills we're teaching in core maths were actually, I could see they were lacking in the workplace. When I came into teaching, core maths was definitely a qualification that was filling that gap. It's also something that when new teachers sort of start teaching the course, they quite often come up with, why didn't I know this stuff? So, yeah, I'm just so passionate because it's so relevant and such important life skills. I don't have a particular core maths moment, but the sort of most enjoyable part of the course, I think for me and students, tends to be the financial maths. It's a bit different to anything else they've seen in maths. They're usually very surprised at how much tax and national insurance they might be having to pay when they're earning money. But one of those special things is when they then come into the classroom maybe a few weeks later and say, oh, I helped my parents working out their tax and national insurance. And that's such a, such a great thing that they're using it practically already. My top tip for teaching core maths would be to get to know the students, get to know what their interests are, what their other subjects are, and bring all that into the core maths lesson to try and make it more relevant. If we're doing a Fermi estimation problem, link it to their course or to their hobby, particularly if they're playing sport or something like that. It just gets them far more engaged, their curiosity is there. I'd also say try and make things relevant to what's going on in current affairs as well. If there's been a budget, well, why not look at what those new tax rates might do or something like that. But anything that's around in the news, you can bring it into core maths lessons. One of the big challenges we have in our sixth form college teaching core maths is recruiting students. To overcome that, we work quite a lot with the vocational areas and other relevant A levels, so geography, psychology, applied science. So we tend to not recruit from the maths department. On open days, we're out and about in the college, sort of with those other relevant subject areas. So we've found that quite successful. We're doing more and more of that.